All right, folks, it's a beautiful day at the old ballpark. So put your mustard on that dog, grab that bag of peanuts, sip that cold one, and let's meet our Tiger of the Day.
Today's Tiger video is Matt Batts. He is represented by a 1994 Topps Archives 1954 base card number 88 with a on-card auto slab by Stats Grading. If you think you know every name in Detroit Tigers history, here's a deep cut for you. Matt Batts, a catcher who went from backup duty to the front line and who was behind the plate for one of the coolest pitching feats the franchise saw in the early 50s. Batts wasn't a superstar headline guy. He was a tough, working catcher, one of those players teams leaned on because baseball seasons are long, pitching staffs are demanding, and somebody has to do the grimy work. Calling games, blocking pitches, and keeping chaos under control. Batts landed in Detroit on February 14, 1952, coming over in a trade with the St. Louis Browns. New team, new staff, new expectations. Except at first, his job was simple. Back up the starter, Joe Ginsberg, and be ready whenever his number got called. And then came the night that still puts Batts in Tigers trivia forever. August 25, 1952. Matt Batts was the catcher for Virgil Trucks' second no-hitter of the season. Think about that from a catcher's perspective. A no-hitter isn't just the pitcher dealing, it's pitch selection, tempo, framing, blocking, calming a guy down when the pressure spikes, especially late when every batter feels like the whole season. The next year changed everything. In June 1953, Joe Ginsberg was traded, and suddenly Batts wasn't the backup. He became the main man behind the plate, and he responded with the biggest workload of his big league career, hitting .278, popping 6 homers, and driving in 42 runs. That's not just surviving, that's producing while catching day after day, taking foul tips off the mask, and managing pitchers. But baseball careers don't always follow the clean Hollywood arc. In 1954, Batts' season got slammed by a serious health issue, hemorrhaging ulcers. It took him out for long stretches, and before he could really settle back in, Detroit moved on. On May 29, 1954, the Tigers traded Matt Batts to the Chicago White Sox. And just like that, his Detroit chapter closed. Short, intense, and way more memorable than most people realize. Matt Batts' Tiger story is the kind of story I love. Not a Hall of Famer's highlight reel, but a real baseball life. Trade to a new city, earn the trust, catch a no-hitter, take over as the starter, and fight through setbacks. So next time you hear Virgil Trucks no-hitter, remember Matt Batts was right there, guiding it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Tigers history, drop a like, subscribe, and comment.